right. So first of all, I have a question.
Yes.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yes. What's your name? My name's Rob. Rob Ennis.
My name is Aracely Villegas.
Aracely Villegas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome. So what do you do?
I work for a law firm.
A law firm. Awesome. That's awesome. So what do you do there?
It's injury, so I do a lot of like the legal assistant, paralegal work.
Paralegal. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Like I don't know if I've ever had any family do that. Like I think I've just met a few people that's done it before, but I think it's kind of like nurses. Maybe I'm wrong. But is it kind of like nurses that they do most of the work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In a way, yeah.
Yeah, like so we've had to go to a lot of doctor's appointments over our lives and stuff like that, and that's what we found is the nurse is the one that gets stuff done.
Oh, absolutely.
And then doctors.
And then the attorneys take all the work credit.
Yeah. So what's up? So all right. So who are you? First of all, my name's Rob.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Amy.
Amy. Nice
Yes,
to meet you.
Amy Melendez.
Amy Melendez. Okay, cool. So do you live here in town?
I moved here roughly around 3 years ago.
Okay.
Closer to the pandemic, but obviously due to everything being shut down, you can't go out. So I'm learning as I go.
Okay.
Slowly but surely.
Okay. So like, where'd you move from?
I came from Frost, so it's literally just down 22, half an hour away. So.
You got any kids?
I do not. No, I'm only 23, so grinding is what I do.
There you go. So what do you do, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living?
I'm actually a tax preparer. So I start businesses, help with tax preparation, bookkeeping, the usual accountant stuff.
Cool. Melinda used to do that same thing. She used to work for a bank. She was a loan officer, I think.
Okay, cool.
But she also did like the taxes and all that kind of stuff too before.
No, busy times. Ooh.
Yeah. So do you like it?
I do. I really love helping people. That's one of my biggest passions. The only thing is that it does get kind of stressful with tax season. Everybody gets worried about the IRS, which is understandable, but just try to do the best we can.
Yeah. So how did you meet Sam?
So I started going to the gym roughly, I think it was 2-3 weeks, and I'm a very extroverted person. So whenever I came to Hillsboro, I wanted to be the opposite of what I was. So I said, I'm going to go to the gym, start working out, not talk to anybody. Clearly that didn't happen. So I saw Sammy rolling in one day, and I just sprinted towards him.
Mean.
I sprinted towards Sammy, nearly gave this guy a heart attack.
Dude, when I say she sprinted.
Like, I sprinted.
And jumped and like big old hug and everything. I'm like, nah.
And we just hit it off since then.
I'm a lot, but that was a lot.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. So what, just the energy you was putting off or what?
I'm just a very energetic person.
It really is.
So.
It really is.
That's cool, man. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Like I've never had that in my life. I'm being for real, never. So like that's just really cool.
I'm great. You hear that? I'm great.
Yeah.
Don't let that
Wait.
Ay, Dios mío.
I know,
No, she really got it. Nah. It's the Latinas in us. We can't help it. We're very passionate about what we believe in.
So what was the word she said a second ago? Novella, right?
Telenovelas.
See? Okay.
The Mexican rom-coms.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a new one. I should turn this into a
Dude,
show.
let's do this.
Ay, Dios.
Start a podcast.
So
Rivals.
that's what I deal with.
Yeah.
Constantly.
All the time.
Back and forth.
All the time.
Yeah. Well, recently he introduced me to her.
Okay.
And then to another girl, but we hit it off instantly. So now we just bombard them with everything.
Hi, Kenny. Oh my gosh. It's Lexi. It's Lexi and Kenny. I don't know what to do right now. They're two of my students from last year.
Oh, that's so cool.
I love both of them. Other than she used to say that Lexi beat her all the time. Wow. It's not true that she said that. Yes, it is true.
It's not true.
It's very true. It's very true. Hey, I like y'all's TikTok videos. What? Like, I can't watch TikTok videos? Y'all like, Kenley, she does all that. No, that's cool. Hey, come back and talk to me a little bit, please. Okay. I love them kids.
It's so amazing the bond that you have with your kids. Like, just a little interaction right there, like, just speaks volumes.
Nah, thank you.
I go back to high school.
No, for
real. So, can I ask you a question real quick?
Here, you gotta sit down.
Honest answer, though. Please, honest answer.
Come here.
I think
Okay, go ahead.
There you go.
What was your first impression of who you thought you were sitting across from talking to? Like me. What was your first impression?
Well, based off of like tattoos, I can see maybe you're like, not necessarily like how do I want to put it? Definitely not a teacher.
Yeah.
Because I guess growing up, I never really noticed like teachers having tattoos, but then I'm like, dang, they have tattoos. I have tattoos, and I'm about their age.
Honestly, you scream coach to me.
Yeah, I
You
can
definitely
see
scream
that.
coach.
So
Especially like
yeah.
the hat
Yeah.
gives that effect.
yeah.
Because usually
Like,
teachers are a little bit, I'm not like trying to disrespect teachers, but teachers are a little bit more strict, you know? Like you feel like kind of
Yeah,
like
oh,
that,
no,
like,
that's
oh, I
not
can't
me.
talk to them.
Say,
But like with you,
can I-
you're so easygoing.
Hey, can I toot real quick? Can I toot my own horn real
Yeah,
quick?
let's go.
Okay, so my scores in the state of Texas for 7th grade math, mine and my teaching partners blew out all the schools around here.
Oh, let's go.
Like I'm talking
Let's
about
go.
all
Let's
of it.
go.
So
Math,
I want
I
to
love
say that.
math.
I want to
for
say
real.
that, but also understand that you see this side, these kids see this side.
Exactly.
Hallway and sports and extracurricular is different classroom. We show respect. They show me respect. We're there to learn. We take care of business. But in the hallways, we still love. It's all love. You know what I mean?
That's how it should be.
So I work for a school district, right? Currently, the policy is, and it has been so for a long time since my mom was the assistant superintendent in Hillsborough. So that tattoos aren't allowed to be showed. Same thing with certain things like jeans and maybe certain piercings, dyed hair. I don't
Yeah.
know, but to me, I've had to wear long sleeves since I've been teaching, right? So. That's something I'm passionate about. Is I want to be able to express myself to all my kids because my kids see me out here. They know I have these, so I'm putting a mask on when I go to work.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So like, and I'm not saying that because I'm some big advocate for showing tattoos.
Yeah, no.
I have tattoos. I love them. I love people that have them. I love people that don't have them. But my whole thing is those are a
hiding
part of your
yourself.
life.
Like, I
Those
have
are
to
a
hide
part of
mine.
you.
I have to hide mine.
Yeah.
So I work for a law firm, and I want to be an attorney, and I know when I go, I'm gonna have to hide them.
Right.
That's why I know I can't get them on my hands, my face, my neck.
Yeah. No.
my arms,
Yeah.
my legs, everywhere else. It's fine.
Yes.
I see people with tattoos. I'm like,
Exactly.
no way.
Yeah.
You have just as many as
Yeah.
me. That's like crazy. It's like
Yeah.
shocking because they're
Yeah.
masking up too.
Yeah.
See, and I love how y'all say masking because
'Cause that's what it
honestly, that's
is.
what we do in life. You know, we have all these inner scars that we want to show, but society says that we shouldn't. And so once you're able to break that, it's so amazing because you find so many people relate to you.
True. Hey, but because my mom was all about what you see with me and the kids, she taught me that. So my biggest thing is I don't want anybody to feel like that you should be afraid of speaking up for what you believe in because you're afraid that you might upset the person that maybe has control over
Yes.
you and your life and your family. But at the same time, like I understand there's processes, but like times are changing. We just need to change with them. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
So
All right.
I do have a question.
Got it.
How did all this start?
It's a great question.
With Mike?
No,
With me?
like podcast.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, I'll give you
Yeah,
a
let's go.
2-minute drill. So I'm a teacher, right? When I've made that very clear, but you knew that I taught at the junior high before I met them. So I taught this PBL class. So it's honors math. They have one block of where they learn the math, and then they have the other block of math where they do a project. They create projects with that math. So build stuff, digital design, all that kind of stuff. So I've done that before. So I started to want to get into making YouTube videos like how-tos. The kids do unboxing videos, so they get learning all that stuff. So I built a studio at the school, and
No, for real.
yeah. So there was a studio.
You said 8th grade?
7th grade.
Seventh.
First year teaching was 8th grade. But anyway, so we built a studio at the school. I did it for a couple like math videos, and towards the end of the school year, I had something happen that make it very clear to me that I don't need to do what I want to do with the podcast and tie it to the school. And the only reason why I say that is because then it's like, can I do this?
Yeah.
Because there's laws, there's reasons why. So that's why the last 2 weeks of school, we took everything out of the studio. We moved it home temporarily, and we're shooting in shooting in a bedroom that we convert when we can to use that. So that's physically how it happened. Why it started was I wanted to make connections with the kids that don't want to talk, that go to school and have one or two friends, and they don't talk, and then they wind up doing something that
Gets them in trouble for
Yeah.
their life.
that too. But I want to make sure that their mental health is good, so they don't cause any harm. You know what I mean, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, but yes, absolutely that. So yes, that's what it was, and I was able to have conversations with some of those students, and I one of them said like something, I can't even remember who it was, but one of them said like I wish this could like other people could see this or something like that, and I'm like, oh,
Whoa, there you
light
go.
bulbs.
Mind blown.
So that's where it started, and then it went to my first episode was with the student, Halo Vasquez. He's a cheerleader mascot. I know he's sneaking up behind me. So but then it went to talking to this. Oh my god, talking to this dude. Hey, what's up? Talking to this good dude. So now it's making connections with everybody, mostly people with disabilities, and the parents need to know what their rights are and how not to just take the first person.
I'm sorry.
Not just take the first person that says we can't do that or that's not available, and help get the message out to parents that maybe think that they don't have any services that are available to them because of their income, and when there really is, they just kind of want to try to make sure that they know what's available.
Yeah,
So,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
whenever you get like a disability topic, hit me up. There's a couple things I want to.
No, absolutely. So, dude, like I would love to talk to you.
So, do your
really
tattoos
is.
have meaning? Like, all of mine have meaning.
Like, dude, like this arm right here. I saw like the whole process because I have him on
Oh yeah, Facebook or whatever.
on Snap.
Snap. Yeah.
Dude, like I love this one right here.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
This is my newest one. So
I can tell. It's
Yeah,
like
it's like really
bright.
fresh.
So I love Marvel, but Spider-Man and Venom are my two favorites. Spider-Man, the good side, and Venom, the anti-hero. I really like
Bible.
Islander type, like Jason Momoa type. That's where I first saw his,
I'm
and I was like,
thinking-
okay.
I'm thinking like Moana.
Yes. So,
there you go.
So, yeah, you're about to see it.
The
So,
island type vibe.
Jesus didn't even tell me this until after he kind of like the tattoo day.
Yeah.
If you really look at it, this is like kind of Venom's teeth as well, but it's also the Islander triangles.
Sure is, dude.
You know what I mean? So the triangles mean family. So that's big on me. And then it works up into
I
the
want one, like-
Moana themed Venom.
Oh, that's
I like
nice.
that.
So it's the Maui Venom. So put right there. So it's a cover up.
That is
It's
dope.
left. He left some stuff on purpose,
Yeah.
but it used to be a cheaply done Longhorn that I did a long time ago. So yeah. So this one's like, I don't know, probably about a month old or something.
That's still pretty cool.
You know, that one's her face. I'll say this because I think this is something kind of interesting to talk about. I would love to have talked about it with you. But with so this is I was married before. So I was married before and we got divorced, and that's I have a son, Micah, the one I think I talked to you about
the
earlier.
17-year-old.
Yeah, so that's with my ex-wife, right? And so, and this is just me growing up and also maybe realizing that God had a plan for me with Melinda. I didn't ever want to get a name on my body. I didn't want to get a name. I didn't want to get anything for someone that wasn't blood. That was me back then, whatever, but I knew very early on that like this is life. You know what I mean? This is my life, and I love her, and she's there for me, so that's her. He did that. That's Hunter for his autism.
That's dope.
And then this is a cover up, but it's actually a picture that we took at the beach that she took of me and the kids. That's Hunter, that's me, that's Micah, and that's Madison. So it's an actual
I think
picture.
I've seen that one.
Yeah. So he just had it up like that, and he just tatted all that.
That's so
cool.
And so this was a cover up too. It was just a big poorly done cross.
Yeah.
So it's just the night sky and the ocean. So
Start.
yeah. So no, every one of mine have a meaning.
That's so cool.
So do mine.
Yeah.
So circling back, because
Yeah.
you mentioned how you had a previous marriage. Like obviously with that, I mean, you had loved her. So whenever y'all decided to part paths, that transition right there, like from being with somebody and being married to them to starting a new relationship with your now amazing wife, was that hard for you, or how was that for you?
It was really hard for me because I wasn't a man yet. Like I wasn't a man. I was very selfish. Social standing was more important. I wanted to move up very quickly, and I wasn't a good father for the first 2 years of my son's life. Like I was there, I lived there, and like, even through the divorce, like we picked him up, we got him and stuff. We never ignored him, but I'm a whole different person.
Yeah.
So I wasn't a man yet. And then, so we got divorced, and that process, it's a process.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably 2 years before any somewhat normal of a life started. Then, I mean, it's still hard to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, me and her have been pretty okay for the past year or so, but she's a great mother. You know what I mean? I could care less it didn't happen with us. She's a great mother, and that's what I need her to be. You know, so no, it was hard. It was definitely hard,
Yeah.
man. But it had to happen. You know, I wouldn't have met her,
Yeah.
so wouldn't have had him, who developed patience in me.
Ready, set, go bananas.